So Mia, tell me what happened today.
What? It's a normal day of school.
It was a normal day of school.
Yeah.
They don't tell the students.
We were just under a lockdown. That's all they say.
Yeah,
Oh.
they were under lockdown. What happened?
We were doing breakfast this morning, and right when we were gonna go outside, the people were like, on the audio up on the front.
The intercom.
Yeah, the intercom. But whatever it
Did the
is.
siren go on? Did the
She's
alarm go off?
she's telling a story.
And
Questions will be asked
And-
after she's done.
she said, all staff and all people, please stop right now. Everybody do not go outside. There's police surrounding like a house near the school. So then we're not allowed to go outside to deliver portables, so we put them near the door so the teachers can get them by themselves. And Sawyer goes,
Sawyer.
one of my breakfast helpers.
Okay.
But Sawyer, I already spelled the name, but he goes outside, and he has to go outside no matter what. First of all,
Uh huh.
I realize that he's not coming back because
Yeah, don't say anybody's name, okay?
Our internet sucks. All right, we're back. We keep losing connection. What were you saying?
his mom works out there. Mom works out there. He's gonna have to stay out there, and then his mom will bring him back inside. And yeah. And so then, oh, and then we were lining up in the gym, and then our teacher came to come and get us. So then we were inside. Sorry. So then we were inside, and the announcements came on, and they were like, okay, teachers, don't worry if some of your kids are missing, because they walk from across the school from their house, and the police are telling them to go back to their house. And so a lot of parents were confused about that. Like, why you come back? And yeah. And it was really crazy because I was really scared because my second worst fear is having like someone inside the school that's an attacker or something.
Was in a vehicle pursuit.
What is that?
All right. Go ahead, finish.
So that's what I was saying, and it was really confusing, and because like there's all this stuff going on, and when they said the police part at the beginning of the story that I just told you, it scared the heck out of me because when I have police school doing like stuff like that, reporting like their kids back to their room, and they were near one of my friends' houses. Like they were surrounded in one of my friends' houses. So I was scared.
Yeah. There was a standoff at the house right next door to me at school. And I actually have it right here.
What?
Yeah, this is the video from the news.
What happened?
Let's go ahead and watch it. This tells the whole story. So let's go ahead and see it. That was Mia's adventure today. The school was on lockdown
Oh shoot.
due to a standoff at the house right next door to the
Ew.
school.
What was the standoff?
Hold up. Let's go see. All right, here we go. Let's watch it.
I don't know what a standoff is.
All right, go for it, sir. What we got going on?
Okay, earlier today, Washington State Patrol was in a vehicle pursuit of a suspect that we had already known who he was in the car he was driving from earlier, but it all started on Canal Drive around the Dodge dealership, the Jiffy Lube. The suspect fled once we spotted him again, and he spotted us. The pursuit ended at the end of the 7,000 block of Willamette. The suspect then fled the scene back towards his residence. You can see behind us here in the blue house. We had a lot of deputies and Washington State troopers respond. The suspect then hid in a garage behind his neighbor's house. About 30 minutes later, the neighbor spotted the suspect in his garage, kicked him out, and there was luckily deputies right behind these two residents. The deputies arrested the suspect, which was our driver of the vehicle pursuit that we were in with him. So he's been arrested. Also, the Benton County Sheriff's Department knew of a second suspect inside this residence. They knew his name. They were able to gain access into this home and arrest that second suspect that they had been looking for as well. While all this was going down for the last hour, Vista Elementary behind us here off of Canal has been in a working lockdown. It's now been lifted since both suspects are in custody, but everyone's fine. All the children are fine. We just did that as a precaution just in case something else happens. So
Touchy situation so close to a school, huh?
it is, because as you can see right behind me here, children are still walking to school right now, right past the suspect's house. And obviously the children are our main concern over everything else. So the school administration was really great to work with. So everything went really smooth. We got both suspects in custody. So yeah,
Any
that's it.
information on what he said or how he pursued that other suspect?
The second suspect, the State Patrol wasn't looking for. The Sheriff's Department was. I can tell you, the first suspect we had already gotten in a vehicle pursuit with him months ago. We knew who he was. We knew where he lived. We knew what car he drove. So that's why today, when we spotted him on Canal Ave, and he spotted us, the pursuit was on for a second time, which he then, drove his car into somebody's yard and fled the scene. So.
And
I don't know what he did.
that the one you said a while back, what was that for?
That was for felony pursuit as well. He fled our state troopers then as well.
And
so
that was just like, what was you trying to
Can I
stop
tell my
him for?
friends?
well, we had the first time one of the troopers had spotted him because we knew he had a suspended driver's license and we knew what car he was driving. And that trooper a month ago spotted him in the same area on Canal, tried to engage in a pursuit. It got too dangerous because at that time the school was going on. We discontinued the pursuit. But we knew who he was. We knew where he lived. We had already filed charges on him from before. This was the second incident with the same suspect. But luckily this time we got him in handcuffs.
Anything you want people to know about the situation?
Just that the children are fine. If any of your children go to Vista Elementary here off of Canal Ave in Kennewick, they're totally fine. They were fine the entire time. The suspects didn't try to engage with police at all. So at no time the children were in danger at all. But that's it.
All right, so there you have it. You can see the.
We didn't show the school.
All right, that was Mia's day at school.
So scared.
It got better though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right, so there you go. Children were never in danger, but it's still pretty intense. So mom actually called me. I'm at work and mom calls me at 12 o'clock. And she's like, we're okay. We're all fine. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, everything's good now. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Don't have a clue what she's talking about. She's like, oh, there was a standoff next door at the school. But it's okay now. We're fine. And I'm like, well, why didn't you call me earlier? But anyway, that's how I found out on my lunch break at work. Mom.
Your lunch break? Dang, Mom.
Yeah.
You're enjoyable.
And I didn't have a clue what she was talking about. She's just like, we're fine. The standoff, no big deal.
What? She just random.
Hey.
She's smiling on the
Hey.
couch. What?
Hey. It's just like your normal day.
Yeah, just a normal
No,
day.
it's a normal day at work. You're enjoying your lunch for once, and then all of a sudden, Mom calls you, and they're like, "What?" And then Mom's like, "We're all fine now. It's all fine." And I'm like, "Okay." And I didn't tell you. There's a standoff next door. Okay, this lunch lunch just turned into bad lunch.
All right. Well, that was Mia's day. She's fine. But there you go. That's Mia's update. Bye. Mia took off. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Thanks for watching.